Okay, let's start doing some level design now. So I am going to revisit one of the previous scenes I had, which was pagoda pillars. Okay, so yeah, there's like a ton of stuff that needs to get redone in this version. These windows need to be redesigned. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this, and here you can kind of see some of how a bunch of these, you can see how I'm using a bunch of the tools that David helped write. Oh, Sub-Infinity. This wasn't one in the build, right? This is new. Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. So these windows, let's just get rid of these old ones. Okay, let's move these pagoda arcs out of the way. So yeah, so I guess this will be actually the first time that I'm using David's window generator in the context, in like a real context. So, because he just wrote this yesterday, I think, yeah, yesterday. So all I did was like run 2 tests, one of which you guys just saw I did earlier. Right, yes. Yeah, so it's got a ton of work that needs to be done. So let's see here. So this is 30 by 12. 30 by 12. So I guess we can start designing. I feel like, you know what? I feel like it can be a lot wider. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to include... Ah, you saw it on one of the archives on YouTube. Yes, yes. It was it's the most recent level I've been working on. Hold on, I'm going to set up. Let's do Quadro. Quadro is this tool that I use which lets me attach, like, keep a reference image. Open. No, wait, I want to add local image. So always on top. Always on top. So always on top. Okay, so we said this one was 30 by 20 now. Yeah, let's just see how this goes. Okay, 30 by 20. Photoshop. New. Actually, you know what? We can just change this one to pixels 30 by 20. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is color. Hey! D-Lask! Yo! David Lasky is D-Lask? I'm actually using the window generator you wrote for the first time for like for an actual for an actual run as opposed to just a test run. So we're gonna see how this goes. Yeah, I was just showing everyone earlier how it takes me used to take me an hour, and now it takes me like 30 seconds. So hold on. And also at some point we're gonna bring on David and do have him talk about all the editor tools that he's been writing, and because I actually don't really know what's going on with that either. Oops. That's too big. How do I zoom in? Ah, it's because that's happening because I'm holding shift to draw straight lines. Right, so I guess the current problem right now is that I can't draw like something here in the middle, which is not a problem right now. I guess I can work around it, but alright, that looks like a pretty nice window. Yeah, it's like I can't divide the half, which I think almost always happens unless it's 30. Right, this is right now 30 by 20. Yeah, I think that looks good. Huh, yeah. Actually, I'm not too crazy about it. This is also way easier for me to design than, like, dragging those Pro Builder blocks. I love Pro Builder, but for designing something intricate like this, it doesn't work very well. Let's see, I think that looks good. Yeah, so I should probably set up a folder for this stuff. Window designs. We're gonna call this Pagoda, where FLW window, window, Pagoda pillar. Ah! Yuru from Myst. Okay, let's see this. Let's put this to the test. Window generator. Where was that? Perforce. Does it work with? Okay. Does it only take? Let's see. I don't know. Is it? Does it take? Oh, cool. Does this take PSDs? Oh no, I think it doesn't. Okay. This is pretty cool. It generates if I this is not a bad window design. Maybe we'll keep this somewhere as like an Easter egg. Though I think PSD would be nice just because I can make changes, or maybe not. I guess because then I can. Oh, I suppose the one advantage of using PSD is then you can have layers. Ah, okay, yeah. It's just right now it only takes PSD, but wow, look at that. Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I did the math wrong. And it should be 60 by 40. Right, cuz see this block? It's 30 by 20, but I forgot that it's actually when I'm designing it in Photoshop, it's actually doing it by half unit, so it should be 60 by. So I want to change my. How do I set it to use pixels instead of... Oh, wow, Photoshop keeps freezing. Okay. I think I want pixels. Yes. No, I wanted to change the unit to pixels instead of inches, which is what it was before, but I've done that now. What the heck? I guess, actually, you know what, it probably would just make sense to draw this whole thing in white. But yeah, anyway, as you can see, it's just a whole lot easier for me to design windows. Alright, shift. So 2 inches, that would be 1 unit, right? Actually, you know what, I'm going to change my grid setup. It should be a grid line every 2 pixels and then 1. Yeah. No, wait, 2 divisions. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ah. No, wait, that's not what I want. Okay, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah, the great thing with Photoshop is now I can copy and paste. though. Wow. Oh, does it have mirror? Yeah, your probably does. It probably does. That would be even more helpful. Let me look that up right now. Oh yeah, you know, you could just, I mean, I could just, yeah, I'll do it next time, but I could also just select like half of it and then drag it over. But this time we're 1, 2, 3. That's 3.5. That's 4. Right. So you see that? Yeah. Okay. So I actually can't do this now. So let's go ahead and delete this layer. Or actually, maybe I could do one more. That looks pretty good. Let's go with this. Well, I think, let me see. I feel like this middle level can be opened up. Oh. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go with, alright, we'll keep this one for now. Come back some other time. No, I think this looks too tight here. Let's go with this. Okay, let's make this frame, set it to environment. Let's add a box collider to it. Okay, here we go. And, oh, glass should be... Oh, where's my light? Oh, I need a light in this world. Traditional light. Okay, cool. Light, and it needs to generate shadows. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's just go inside and see what this looks like. Error window is pretty sweet. Oh yeah. Look at that. There's the error window. That error window looks like it's straight out of like Mario. Yeah, I feel like this could use some more room. Well, you know, you are kind of playing God as a game developer. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be more room down here. So let's add, you know what, I feel like let me add this over. Oops. Cool, let's do this, save as PNG. We'll generate this and then I will take a quick break. Ah, here it is. Okay, we can delete the other one. And then it's coming here, frame, environment, class, off. Let's see. Add component, box collider. Let's have a look at what this looks like. The other one, it didn't, without that line, it looked too weird. It looked too, like, horizontal centric. Oh, okay, yeah, I think that's a lot better. I guess the problem with the glass is it's not showing through. I think these divisions might be too small. Okay, let me just make one more change. And then that should be... flip it upside down. I would try that after this. Yeah, before changing this, I would have had to go in and change the glass units as well. Okay, I think that looks a lot better. Hey, Andy James Adams. Yeah, I was just showing everyone how this new window generator tool that David wrote, and it's super awesome. Basically, instead of using ProBuilder to build out each piece one by one, I can just kind of make the design in Photoshop, which is a lot better, because then I can see the overall shape first. I guess that means I can also... Oh man, I just realized one advantage with this is that I can do something like this, which is working with Photoshop, which I couldn't do before, is that I can just open up an image like this. Oh, I wonder if I could... that's too pixelated. But at least I can, you know, if I'm working with it, I can just have this as like a lower opacity. Actually, it doesn't work too well, but I think that's probably just the image itself. But anyway, let me go to frame environment. I'm just gonna take a quick break after this works. Okay, yeah, I think this looks a lot better. So I think the windows also need to be tinted too, but that's more of a glass material issue. Yeah, right, because the size of it looks like the size of the glass is just missing that grid pattern. But oh wait, let's see if we can see the